Welcome to ThinkPlus Education. Let's discuss on percentages and percentage related models in this module. And before that, let's understand what is the importance of this chapter in all management entrance exams. Especially this one, a percentage chapter is helpful for solving the percentage text-based questions and also profit and loss questions and simple interest and compound interest questions. In addition to this, and these basic percentages are really important for solving the data interpretation questions, the DI. So DI gives you as a part of your quantitative aptitude section, and some of the exams they give you as a separate section, right? So first I'll start understanding the word percentage and what is the story behind it. So before that, so let me give a simple question. I write an exam for 2 marks, I got 1 mark. If you ask me what percentage I got, so I'm comparing with percent. Cent means how much? 100. So indirectly you're asking what percentage, what per 100 you got. So every time, every fraction, I'm comparing with 100 and telling the answer. So this is the standard process that we are building, and every time we are comparing with only the number 100. So rather than telling 1 per 2, I say x per 100, x per 100. Okay, now this 1 by 2, this 100 comes to this side, into 100 is equal to x. So then 50 percentage is equal to x. You know, when I read 50 percentage, I'm reading like this: 50 percentage, 50 per cent, 50 per 100. So what I'm getting here, I'm comparing here is, I'm comparing every time with the 100 and telling the answer. Somebody else got 3 marks out of 4. I'm asking what per 100. So this time also I should compare with 100. So I'll take here 100 and I'll take here x. So I don't know what is this x value, so I'll send this 100 to this side. So that's the reason every time we multiply with 100 to convert any fraction into percentage. Okay, so here I'm talking about the basic meaning and sense of percentage, but you also should know the different conversions. So what are these conversions? It could be related to the fraction to percentage, maybe percentage to fraction, maybe percentage to decimal. Okay, because these all the things gives you a great idea about the basic calculation part, because in some exams, sometimes in data interpretation calculation also, they simply write convert into decimals and convert into percentage, convert into fraction, right? So all the 3 things: fraction to percentage, percentage to fraction, percentage to decimal. So let's see all the kind of questions. So here what is given, so each of the following as a rate percentage. So this all are fractions are given, some are decimals are given. First let's talk about 1 by 5. So 1 by 5 means how much percentage means, I don't know. If you want to convert any fraction into percentage, you should multiply with into 100. Example, x by y is given, I simply multiply with 100 to convert into percentage, right? Here 1 by 5 into 100, what is the value? 20 percentage. Here if you look at, this is one decimal is given, still they're asking to convert into percentage or rate percentage, rate percent. So here simply I multiply with into 100, and here 2 zeros, and this point is shifted to 2 decimals. So 2 digits, this will become 0.4 percentage. Here this is one fraction is given, but this fraction, if you look at this fraction and this fraction, and this is the fraction, but this is a mixed fraction. So first you should convert this mixed fraction into a proper or improper fraction, and then do it. What is the difference between the proper fraction and improper fraction? If a by b, if any value is less than 1, so that is a proper fraction. If a by b is greater than 1, that is an improper fraction, right? Here 3 4s are 12, 12 plus 7, 19 by 4. And I want to convert into percentage, I do into 100. Here also 2 by 7 into 100, that I will get 200 by 7 percentage. Okay, you can also simplify this. This is 25 times 19 into 25 we can do. So 19 into 25 is 400. This is 475 percentage. Okay, this is 200 by 7, 7 2s are 14, and 7 8s are 56, and left with 40, and 7 5s are 35, left with 7 7s are 14, 28.57 percentage. Okay, but here you should not stop. What else you need to do is, you need to understand 1 by 1 to 1 by 15 basic percentages also here. 1 by 1 to 1 by 15. So let's means what is 1 by 1? 1 by 1 means how much percentage? 100%. 1 by 2 means how much percentage? 50%. 1 by 3 means how much percentage? 33.33%. All these things, take a pause and wait for 1 minute and write all the percentage from 1 by 1 to 1 by 15. Look at how many percentage values you are able to write, and not just 1 by 1 to 1 by 15. You also should learn related things relate to 1 by 1 to 1 by 15. Example, so I say this is the way you should learn. Example, I'll simply take a 4%. 1 by 1, I'll take 1 by 2, I'll take 1 by 4, and I'll take 1 by 8. Okay, these are the 4 are related to the 2 multiples. So 1 by 1 is how much percentage? 100%. Half of 1 by 1 will give you 1 by 2. So 100 off is how much? 50%. What is 1 by 2 off? 1 by 4. This is 25%. What is 1 by 4 off? 1 by 8. 25 off is somewhat 12.5%. Okay, these are the 4 things we got, but you should not stop here. You also should learn what is 1 by 4, what is next 2 by 4, what is next 3 by 4, also for next 4 by 4. So 1 by 4 is 25%. 2 by 4 is 2 into 25, how much? 50%. 3 by 4 is 3 into 25, how much? 75. 4 by 4 is 100%. Here, this 2 by 4 is already, we got it as a 1 by 2. So these kind of things you can simply eliminate, and you can focus on 3 by 4. 4 by 4 is also not required. Here also 1 by 8. What is the next one? 2 by 8. So if I simplify 2 by 8, what will I get? 1 by 4. Next one is what? 3 by 8. I don't know how to do it. 3 by 8. I simply do 3 into 1 by 8, 12.5%. So I'm writing 3 into 12.5, that is 37.5%. What is the next one? 4 by 8. So 4 by 8 means 4 into 1 by 8. 4 by 8 is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 we know. The next one is 5 by 8. 5 by 8 means 5 into 1 by 8. Yes, 1 by 8 value how much? 12.5. So I write 5 into 12.5, 62.5. Okay, and next one is 6 by 8. If I simplify 6 by 8, I'll get 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 is 75%. Okay, so that's already. Next is 7 by 8. 7 into 12.5, how much? 87.5. So you should learn not just these 4 things, anything from 1 by 1 to 150. You must have a great idea about all the percentages. What will I do? You have some practice questions after this video. Please do practice all those questions also after reading all the 1 by 1 to 1 by 15 percentages. Right. Okay. And I just told about 1 by 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 8, all these things. And next also you can do for 1 by 3, 1 by 6, 1 by 9, and 1 by 12. I'm taking the all related things. This is all 3 multiples. 1 by 3 is like sharing 1 rupee to 3 members. Okay, it's everybody get 33.33 paisa. So I write here. Otherwise you can simply multiply with into 100. If you want to convert any fraction into 100, you should multiply with. If you want to convert any fraction into percentage, you should multiply with into 100. This is 33.33%. 1 by 6 is half of this number. I do write half of this number. Otherwise, you can multiply with 100. So this is 16.66%. 1 by 9 is 1/3 of 1/3. 1/3 of 1/3. This I should write by 3 of this value. That is 11.11. 1 by 6 off is 1 by 12. The 16.66 off is how much? 8.33%. Are you guys clear on this point? Okay. Now again here what I say, rather than 1 by 6, also learn the related percentage. What is 2 by 6? What is 3 by 6? What is 4 by 6? What is 5 by 6? Okay, for basic, at least for till 1 by 9, you should do this exercise. 1 by 9 we know, 11.1. If I ask you what is 4 by 9, you should tell that 1 by 9 is 11.11, 4 by 9 is 44.44%. Next is 7 by 9. 7 by 9 is 7 into 1.77.77%. Okay, in the exam center or else in the DI calculation on in the text-based percentage question at profit and loss, they never ask you what is 4 by 9. You should be able to identify this 44.44%, because the question will be given, somebody's salary is 44.44% more than other person. Let's say A's salary is 44.44% more than B's salary. What is stopping you not to answer this question is, what is this 44.44%? If you know that it's a 4 by 9, so one person, his salary is A is 44.44 percentage more than B. If this is the situation is given, what I understand is, okay, 44.4 means 4 by 9. That means if this guy is getting 9 parts salary, this guy is getting 4 parts extra. That means he gets how many? 13. The ratio I can take is 13 is to 9. If any one of the salaries is given, I can find out the other person's salary, right? So the text-based things you guys actually not understand sometimes, because the first block here is this 44.44 percentage. The second block is not understanding this sentence properly. What is this more or less? What is this more percentage, less percentage? So let's discuss all these things in the coming videos. So here we did for 1 by 3, 1 by 6, 1 by 9, 1 by 12. Let's also discuss about the other things, like what is 1 by 5, what is 1 by 10, what is 1 by 15. I can simply write from 1 by 1 to 1 by 15 in order, but I'm trying to build a connection and grouping the things. So 1 by 5 is how much percentage? 20. So how I write? Into 100. 1 by 5 into 100, 20. So 1 by 10 is half of this number, 10 percentage. 1 by 15 is if I do this by 3. 1 by 5 by 3 I'll give you. So that means I do this by 3. 20 by 3 is 6.66 percentage. Okay, you can write the related things. Also 1 by 7, 1 by 14. What is 1 by 7? I do remember 1 by 7 this way. You can multiply with 100 to get the answer. 7 double 14, 14 double 28, 28 double 56 percentage. Here 1 by 14 is half of this 1 by 7, 7.1428 percentage. Okay, and one more thing left, 1 by 13. So 1 by 13 simply if you multiply with into 100 you will get 7.69 percentage. So please do this exercise from 1 by 1 to 1 by 15. All these things I am converting the fraction into the percentage. Okay, let's see the next point. This is done. Express each of the following as a fractional value. This time I want to convert this percentage into fractional value. If I give you 25 percentage, tell me what is fractional value. You say 1 by 4, right? Why? Because 25 percentage means by 100. It gives you 1 by 4. To convert any percentage into fraction, we do multiply by 100. Here 15 percentage, I do 15 by 100. So 5 I cancel, 3 by 20. 56 percentage, 56 by 100. So look at basic calculation also playing a role. 56 by 100 means what I can cancel here. Here is, shall I cancel 4? If I cancel 4, 14 by 25. 4 14s and 4 25. 0.6%. Guys, a lot of people will confuse here. 0.6% means they multiply with 100. Percentage means every time you should divide only by 100. Percentage to fraction means. So that means this will become what? They are asking to keep it as a fraction. I know I can't write 0.006. So what I will do is I will multiply it into 10 and by 10. This will become 6 by 1000. If I simplify this, I'll get 3 by 500. This is the fractional value of 0.6 percentage. Okay, don't write 0.006 because they ask to convert in terms of fractions, not into the decimals. If they ask you to convert decimals, you can write 0.06. Next is 0.08 percentage also. 0.08%. Look at the question, 0.08 percentage. So this percentage I replace with by 100. Okay, 0.08 divided by 100. To remove this decimal, I multiply with into 100 by 100. Then this is 8 by 4 zeros. Now convert into cancel whatever is possible. I think I can cancel 8. So 8 ones are 8 and left with 20. 8 twos are 16. 40, 8 fives are 40. So I'm getting 1 by 1250. Okay. So every time you should be very careful of understanding the question. So they ask us to convert into fraction but not into decimals. Okay, now this time they ask us to convert into decimals. Look at this one, 28 percentage, which are the following as a decimal. So 28 percentage, I can't write 28 by 100 and simplified fractional value. This time I should write a decimals. So decimals means here 2 zeros are there. This point will be shifted to 2 points. This will become 0.28. Here 73 percentage is given, 73 by 100. Here 2 zeros are there. This will become 0.73. The point will be shifted after 2 decimals. 0.04 percentage is given, third question. 0.04 percentage by 100. Now this point will be shifted to two sides on this one. So then this will become 0.0004 because 2 zeros will be gone there. Okay. So this is the way you should convert a fraction into percentage and percentage into fraction and also percentage into decimals. Okay. These things are really important, guys. We feel that this is very basics. No? Yes, basics, but it plays a key role in solving some of the questions.